And hello! Very sorry on the delay. I think there was a little glitch. Hello, Chugs Army. Hello, everybody. Hello, Ginny and Snazzy, Resident Evil, Red Joker, Chapman, Aerobat, Dino, Moby, Manuel, Too Shy, Rainmaker, Happy Bat, Patty, 8-Bit, Saris, AEW Wrestling. Well, we're starting off hot with a bonehead play. I think there was a little glitch in my stream deck. But Chugs Army, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope everyone is doing absolutely incredible. Let me very, very quickly scroll up just because I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. But again, Chugs Army, happy Monday. Happy start to the week. Torgal also says hello. Torgal insisted on dancing. He really likes that one AGST song. He really enjoys it. And I said, Torgal, if you want to dance for the Chugs Army, you can do it, my friend. Just start moving and grooving. I'll put the screen on. And he did, and I think he crushed it. I think Torgal kind of crushed it. But Torgal is here, ready to go. Chugs Army, welcome to stream 847. And today we are indeed continuing game number 2 in our 5-game cycle, which actually is not even a whole game. It's just the Final Fantasy XVI, The Rising Tide DLC, which is a very story-driven DLC. I know we are supposed to be jumping into the 5-game cycle, and we will get back to it, I promise. Depending on how long this is, I have been itching to play this DLC again since the last time we streamed it. So once again, welcome to stream 847. This is part 2 of game number 2 in our 5-game cycle. That being Final Fantasy XVI, and this is the Rising Tide DLC. So very excited about it. I know we talked about it last time, and I'm just going to say it immediately and get it out of the way because the chat's paused, so I can't see it. I am so sorry. I'm very, very sorry that I have not been able to stream. There's been a lot going on. I'm okay. Everything's fine. There's just been a bunch of stuff going on. So again, thank you as always for being so understanding. I know specifically the past, 2 weeks, the schedule has been so wacky. I promise you, I can feel it. I know very, very soon we're going to get back on track, back to a much more consistent schedule. So to everyone, again, I can't thank you enough for your patience and understanding. You are the best group of people in the entire world. I really mean that. So, thank you so much. Sorry it's been like 4 days since our last stream. But again, I'm really hoping, I have a really good feeling, Chugs Army, that this week, that we're going to be able to stream every day this week. Like, I'm very, very confident. I would be shocked if we weren't able to do it. So I'm excited to be back at our normal Chugs Army HQ hangout sessions every day, playing some amazing video games. But again, thank you as always. I really appreciate your time and your love. So thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, I'm shutting up now. And it's beautiful. The chat is paused, so I can't see any of the stop apologizing emotes. It's great. It's so amazing because I'm at the beginning of the chat. Anyway, okay, let me see if I can catch up here. I know Snazzy was 3 minutes ago, and that's the first one in the mini feed. So now I'm gonna check and see. But yes, welcome to stream 847. This is part 2 of the Rising Tide Final Fantasy XVI DLC. Luke, thank you for 37 months at Tier 1, my friend. Thank you. Happy Monday to you as well. Happy Hair Down Monday, Luke. Thank you for 37 months at Tier 1. Ginny, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Kodai. Ginny, thank you. I hope you're doing great. Kodai, I hope you're doing great. Ginny, thank you so much. D-Rec, thank you for 9 months at Tier 1. Thank you very much, D-Rec. Thank you. And I'm caught up. I think I'm caught up. Let me just confirm. Yes. Chugs Army, I am caught up. Here we go. Kiana, hello. Hello. Oh, I see there was a resub message too. I will get caught up to that very soon. But hello, Kiana. Hello. Wait. RN, today's your birthday? Can we get some hype in the chat for RN, who is celebrating a birthday today, Chugs Army? Oh my goodness, happy birthday. Seriously, I hope you have the absolute best birthday. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your special day with us and the CHUGS Army. RN, I hope you have the absolute best birthday. Kiana, I see you. I see you. Kiana, I've missed you. I hope you're doing great. I missed all of you. I missed all of you a lot. I really have. Like, a lot. Okay. Snazzy, thank you for the 100 bits. Good afternoon, Chugs. We missed you. I know I've missed you guys, too. I really, really have. So, it's, I don't know. It's such a... just thanks for always being so understanding. Seriously. Because you guys know this at this point, but this is like my favorite thing in the world to do. So, but thank you as always for being so wonderful and so understanding. I really appreciate it. Ash, thank you for 40 months at tier 3. At tier 3. Are you kidding me? Ash, thank you for 40 months at tier 3. Feels like both, it feels both like it was yesterday I joined the Chugs Army and also like I've been here forever in the best way possible. I know what you mean. I love you, Chugs. Thank you for 40 amazingly wonderful, super spectacular months. Ash, thank you very much. Seriously, it's a pleasure to have you here. 40 months at tier 3 is unreal. But most importantly, thank you for being a member of this community. And I really appreciate the kind words. Thank you, thank you. G-Dog, thank you for 29 months at tier 1. Happy 29 months to me. Wish I could stay longer with the best community on Twitch. But as many of the Chugs Army already know, I'm currently suffering from a stomach bug. Oh, no fun. To add to my ear infection that I already talked about. So I'm having a rough time at the minute. Love you all. G-Dog, we love you too. I hope you feel better soon. The double whammy of the ear infection and the stomach bug is no fun. G-Dog, we love you. Really hope you feel better soon. Again, I am very confident we're going to be able to stream all week. So hopefully... as time goes on, you'll be feeling a little bit better, and you can hang out and just kick back and relax and enjoy the stream. But G-Dog, most importantly, I hope you feel better soon. Seriously. Draw, thank you for 4 months at tier 1. What's going on, my friend? Big Fat Dub, thank you for 18 months at tier 1. Chugs, it's great seeing you, my friend. It's great seeing you guys. Instant, my God. The second I'm on here, I'm like, oh, life is perfect. Life is perfect. You guys are so sweet. So, so sweet. And that is a level 5 hype train, Torgal. You hear that, Torgal? That is a level 5 hype train, dude. You know what that means, buddy? That means it's Awkward Vegas time. That means the Chugs Army gave so much hype that we're now at a level 5 hype train. And Torgal, there's a very talented young man who goes by the name of Awkward Vegas, who has made a million different amazing songs. And Torgal, I'm going to let you pick. I'm going to let Torgal pick. I'm going to let Plushy Torgal pick the song of the day. I just have to open up Discord. We're going to have a little conversation. But Vegas is the man. Big Fat Dub. He really is. So again, a huge shout out, a huge thank you to our one and only Awkward Vegas, who has made so many absolutely amazing tracks for us. But I do need to find my convo with Vegas so we can pick our song of the day. And I am going to let Plushy Torgal pick. So, Plushy Torgal, there are a bunch of options, okay? There's 00 Chugs, which is a good one. That's like the pause theme for GoldenEye 007 on the N64. Shoulders Hitting Heavy is like a rock song instead of a hip-hop song. There is You Know It's All About the Chugs, which is like a play on my wrestling theme. One Streamed Angel, Mega Flowvania, Chief Talk. None of these yet? None of these? Okay. 300? No? No? Okay. Awkward Chugs. Are you thinking about that one? He's thinking about that one, but he maybe wants to keep scrolling just to see, which is fair. Torgal, Plushy Torgal, there are a bunch of choices here, dude, and they're all good. That's the beautiful thing, Plushy Torgal. All these songs are great. All of them are great. But I will keep This is the... Okay, Plushy Torgal picked his song. Are you sure? Okay. All right. Plushy Torgal has spoken. This is one of my favorites. One of my OG favorites. And this is CHUGS Army by Awkward Vegas. I love this one. Love this one. Torgal, you picked a great song. They're all great, but you picked a great one. So, again, CHUGS Army, thank you so much for the level 5 hype train. I love you. Mwah. You guys are the absolute best. Our Awkward Vegas song of the day. Huge shout out again to Awkward Vegas, who has made so many amazing, amazing tracks. But Plushy Torgal picked this, and it's going to be CHUGS Army, or CHUGS Army. The beat in this one is wild. This one has no business going as hard as it does. It has no business. Wait, you want to...
Who it be? I think it's C. H-U-G, don't drop that S. Got the army, they with me, and who you think we got the best? We rock hero, got the cheat code, went 200 for the people. If I'm being super real, I ain't never seen them sweat. Maybe a couple of times, drop us a couple of rhymes. Kidding, I know that you want, but go let all of them go to side. Feels kinda tempting, right? Think of a tempting, might just kick up the flow and just rip off the dough. You knock 200 down, here's a 200 more, and then right after that, get a few hundred more, and then do it again, cause you did it before. Switch it up. Got a new game, let's pick it up. Halo with the subs, gon' mix it up. Ain't on my team, we ain't giving up. You know we know what
really is. Torgal's just crushing it, dude.
Who got a whole dance with a stink face? Who got a whole team and they down the ride? Liddy Voltanova's gonna hold it down. Angel Girl always bring smiles around. Bunny showing love from a little one. You already know Bubbles don't control the crowd. Sharpshooter coming with a sharp shot. Sub bombs with a little bit of hype. It's like we've been at it for a year, yikes. That's right, and you still feel the love, right? I might pull up on the chat.
I wonder, CHUGS Army, I'm very curious to see how Torgal reacts to Professor CHUGS today. Very, very curious. Very curious. Again, CHUGS Army, Sid Highwind, I'm doing great, man. How are you? Again, CHUGS Army, thank you for the level 5 hype train. I love you so much. I miss you. Happy Hair Down Monday. Happy start to the week. Welcome to stream 847. This is part 2 of the FF16 Rising Tide DLC.
You know what, that's a fact. We need 1K streams on a plaque. She'll think your AC quite possessed. You go in HD on the flex. We go in hype at level 5. But let's be real, expect no less. I mean, if Master Chief is best, then Garo probably is next.
And Handsome Jack right after that.
While Leon K deserves some cred. We played a lot, we seen a lot. You cried a bit, we beat a lot. This whole community of stars.
Chapman, I know. Chapman, hello. Game Monger, what's going on? Crunkle, hello. I know. Hopefully Torgal is nice.
Haters leave it at the doorway. Don't bring that here, keep it your way. You
doing ourselves, hello. Hello.
Got the party, got the fam, I got that army. No, we got that army. Came in with that army. You can't stop that army. Watch it back.
What a song. What a song. Once again, CHUGS Army, thank you so much. So much for yet another level 5 hype train. And again, a huge thank you, a huge shout out to the one and only Awkward Vegas. Vegas, Plushy Torgal, loves your music. He never dances like that. I mean, every now and then he'll move and groove a little bit off stream, but it's pretty rare. So, thank you so much, CHUGS Army. I love you guys. Rocky Fan, thank you for 48 months. My goodness, 48 months at Tier 1. Hi, CHUGS. Wow, 48 months. We hit the 4-year mark today. Glad you're back on here because I got to celebrate my 31st birthday with you all today. Herman. Rocky Fan, today is your birthday? Your 31st birthday. CHUGS Army, for Rocky Fan, for Herman, we got to get some hype in the chat. We have to. CHUGS Army, Rocky Fan has been here from the very, very beginning. Been such a wonderful soul the entire time. Rocky Fan, my friend, I wish you the happiest of birthdays. Thank you. So the CHUGS Army also wishes you the happiest of birthdays. 31, baby. Let's go. Again, Rocky fan, I hope you have the absolute best birthday. Thank you for spending a little bit of your special day with me and the CHUGS Army. Rocky fan, we love you. You're amazing. Mwah. I hope you have the best day. And seriously, that is so... I love hearing when it's people's birthdays. Like, that is just the... Oh, it's awesome. Birthdays are special days. They're very special days. Happy birthday, Rocky fan. And thank you again for 48 months at Tier 1. There's a good chance Professor Chugs may be a little bit late, because I know I'm going a little bit slow. But I've missed you guys the past couple days. But again, CHUGS Army, I mean this. I am really confident. Unless something wild happens, we should be able to stream every day this week. Which is all... I think that's hype worthy as well. I'm going to, at least for me... I'm going to put some hype in the chat for that. The idea of getting to stream every day this week and hang out with the CHUGS Army and play some great games, I am so beyond excited about it. I know the schedule has been so wild lately, but feeling very good. Feeling very, very good about it. Kat, thank you for 12 months, the full year at Tier 1. Thank you, thank you. A whole year of being in the CHUGS Army, the best corner of the internet. Thank you, Chugs, for always being a positive in this often negative world. Your joy, smile, laugh, and yes, even tears when we lovingly bully you are what makes the really bad days here on planet Earth all the more worth staying. Oh. You're without a doubt in... I got it, dude. I got it. Torgal, I'm good. I'm good. Without a doubt, an actual lifesaver. Never forget your words mean so much to so many people. Love you so much. Thanks for being you. I love you too. Thank you. That's super nice. Super nice. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the full year at Tier 1. And most importantly, thank you for the sweetest message. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. I'm good. I'm good, Torgal. I'm good, dude. CHUGS Army, I'm good. I'm good. I love you guys. That's so nice. Humble, thank you for 6 months, the half a year with Twitch Prime. Thank you, thank you. Saris, thank you for the 100. I'm going to send this now so you can't avoid this when you catch up with chat and pretend to yell at you. Dang it. Saris is on to me, but I won't. I'm just going to say hi and good to see you. Please continue. And all the pets to Torgal. Oh, okay. That took a hard left. I thought that was going to go somewhere else. So, thank you, Saris. You're looking out for me. You're looking out for me. Saris, I love you. It's so good to see you. I'm so excited. I know you're super stoked about the stream today. I know that I am. This DLC is just... Mwah. Oh my god, it's next level. It's so good. Purple, thank you for 9 months at Tier 1. Chugs, I was going to get the professor a gift, but the only thing I could find was 2 tier. Yeah, I think Purple, he may freak out. He may freak out. Oh, also, I wanted to let everyone know this is, with my schedule and everything, I haven't had the chance to go to the P.O. box for a few weeks. But tomorrow, just a heads up in regards to tomorrow. So I do have to hop on a pretty important call around 2 p.m. Eastern. And I want to make sure that I'm able to stop at the P.O. box tomorrow. So... I think tomorrow's stream should start no later than 3 p.m. Eastern. And most likely we are going to continue this DLC just because I'm so into it. And I know we did a vote and a lot of people agreed that maybe we should continue this for a bit. I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. But yeah, so I will be stopping at the P.O. box tomorrow. And tomorrow's stream, which should be the continuation of this, will be... probably around 3 p.m. Eastern. But again, I'll keep everyone up to date in the CHUGS Army Discord and the CHUGS Twitter. Kiana, thank you for 49 months at Tier 2. The one and only. I've been here 49 months and I can't believe you haven't played that. I've been here 49 months and I can't believe you haven't played Life is Strange yet. I know. Kiana, I know, it's so long overdue. In all seriousness, this truly might be the longest amount of time I have ever committed to something in my whole life. Well, Kiana, I'll tell you this, I'm thankful that you're here. And a bunch of people in the CHUGS Army feel the exact same way. We are so lucky to have you as a member of this community, an incredibly influential and important member of this community, with being just a wonderful moderator. Kiana, thank you, seriously. Thank you doesn't even do it justice, but thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you. I love you, Kiana. Ginger, thank you for the 100. About those links, lousy stinking technology. I know, dude. It's so hard, but I'm keeping an eye out for it. First time I've had those expire. If it's okay, I could send you the images via Discord, so that way we know they won't expire. Yes, Ginger, that is perfect. Please, I was actually going to mention that, but I hopped right onto stream. But Ginger, please, yes, feel free to send me a message on Discord, and I will absolutely check it out. I can't wait to see it. Cannot wait to see it. Jay, thank you for 12 months, the full year at Tier 1. It's been 12 months since I subbed, and I've been here since March of 2020. So happy to be here. Happy Hair Down Monday, everybody. Jay, I appreciate it. March of 2020, that's when this all started. So Jay, thank you for being here for so long, and thank you for the 12 months at Tier 1. Kuso, thank you for 27 months at Tier 1. Rainmaker, thank you for the 100 bits. Just have to say that never in my life have I laughed harder than watching you struggle with Overcooked with the party. Don't feel bad. I'm the exact same way with those kinds of games. Rainmaker, you saying that just made me feel so much better. I was panicking. And then I'm having Swiss and Breeze telling me different things, and I'm trying to... But I'm going to be honest, I had so much fun. I really did. Like, Overcooked 2 is a blast, especially playing it with your buddies, and especially playing it and not knowing what's going on. Stay tuned, Chugs Army. We got some more Overcooked content coming, and I may or may not have improved. Gotten a little bit better. Rainmaker also hope you love the edits. I love them. There may be more coming. Okay, Chugs Army, just in case if you haven't seen this, I did post this on my Chugs Twitter, or reposted it. But Chugs Army, Rainmaker coming in hot with some more incredible edits. 3 different ones. And here is the majestic Chugs. Look at the majestic Chugs right there. Then there's also groovy Chugs. We got groovy Chugs right here. And then also, probably the professor's favorite. Probably. But juicy lure Chugs as well. Rainmaker, you are amazing. Thank you so much for making these and sharing them. I literally will save these pictures forever. Like, they're so cool. They're so cool. Vicky, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you. Crunkle, thank you for the 110. Hey, Chugs, welcome back, my dude. We've missed you so much. I've missed you guys, too. Can't wait to see more of the FF16 DLC. Me as well. Never thought I'd see so much rich beauty and incredible detail. This game's got it all. Yeah, FF16 is a special game. It really is. It's absolutely gorgeous to look at. The OST is great. Again, I can't reiterate how amazing the voice acting is, how amazing the character development is. I am completely hooked. I really enjoyed the first FF16 DLC, but I can tell this one is going to be just absolutely next level. Absolutely next level. Rocco, thank you for 32 months at Tier 1. Happy 32 Chugs. 4 more until I cash in on however we're going to top the 2-year in-person shoulder dance. Right. Sorry I haven't been on much lately. I had to take a break during the FF7 to avoid spoilers. No worries at all. Watching the on-demand as I catch up in the game. Glad to be on today and missed you. Rocco, I missed you too. My schedule also has been wild. So having the chance now to, especially this week, to be able to really sit down and game and hang out with everybody has me so excited. But no worries on the spoilers. I totally understand. Rocco, thank you for 32 months at Tier 1. Also, it has been 30 minutes. So let me open up the chat. Once again, welcome in everybody. So normally the first 30 minutes or so of every stream in the just chatting portion, I have it on sub-only mode as a very small thank you to the subs of this channel. But after that, the chat is wide open. So again, happy Hair Down Monday. Happy start to the week. Welcome to stream 847, everybody. And today is part 2 of game number 2 in our 5-game cycle, that being Final Fantasy XVI, but this is the newest DLC, The Rising Tide, a story-driven DLC. So excited to continue it today. So excited. Brogue, thank you for 14 months. And sorry, I know I'm going slow, but Brogue, thank you for 14 months at Tier 1. Chugs Rossfield, it's an honor to be a part of the Chugs Army for 14 months, almost 16, wink face. I'm otherwise at work, but going to try to lurk for this epic DLC. Thank you, Brogue. Thank you. Dasty, thank you for 9 months at Tier 1. Welcome back. We've missed you. I've missed you guys too. Thank you, Dasty. Have you played any Far Cry games? Would love to see you play one. I have such little experience, Dasty, with Far Cry. But those are games I really like. I own a couple of Far Cry games, but I've never played through and beaten one. And I've been told before that would be a game people would really enjoy watching me play. So maybe at some point. Marie, thank you for the 100. Thank you for saying that you're going okay. You had me worried something wrong happened. Oh, thank you, Marie. Do you think you owe us a hair down week since we didn't get last week? Marie, absolutely. I know we've been doing hair down since I was gone for an extended amount of time, that I was able to do a few streams, but then again, I haven't been able to stream for the past 4 days. So I think here's the deal I'll make with you. And again, I'm very confident that we are going to be able to stream every day this week. But let's do hair down week. It's hair down Monday, so we'll do hair down until the following Monday, especially if I'm able to stream every day. I feel like that's fair. So we will absolutely welcome to the start of hair down week. We are continuing that. So we're going to get a bunch more hair down moments for sure. Totally not a bot. Thank you for 37 months at Tier 1. Hey, Chugs, hope you're having an amazing day. Same to you. Will you be playing Hades 2? Yes, I absolutely want to check out Hades 2. I've only played a couple hours of Hades 1, but I actually mostly watched B-Fresh play the original Hades, but I know it's incredible. So Hades 2 is absolutely a game that I'm going to be checking out. Torgal got excited there for a second. Game Monger, thank you for the 100. So happy to see you today, bro. Thank you, Game Monger. Same to you. I've been a tad down and need this. Welcome back. Did we make the P.O. box? Game Monger, sorry that you haven't been feeling well. I'm so glad that this can help in any capacity. Again, I'm also I'm very excited to be here as well, and I love you guys dearly. But Game Monger, tomorrow I am going to the P.O. box. So I'll make sure that we show some stuff off tomorrow, probably around 3 p.m. Eastern. But yes, tomorrow I will finally be heading to the P.O. box. Zanzibar, thank you for the 100. Thank you very much. Zanzibar, hope you're doing great, man. Ali, thank you for 49 months at Tier 1. Thank you. Do it ourselves. Thank you for the 100. Speaking of birthdays, there's a chance in Tiny Lines, and I may be working on something for you. Do it ourselves. What are you in? Oh boy. All right, I'll keep an eye out. Do it ourselves. You in Tiny Lines are the absolute best. Vicky, again, thank you very much for the raid. Killer, thank you for 49 months at Tier 3. Holy cow. 49 months at Tier 3. 49 months of the very best community anywhere. And that Chugs guy is pretty nice. Love you all. We love you too, Killer. Thank you. Zanzibar, thank you for the 100. That's supposed to be birthday presents and hype together. Oh, beautiful. On an unrelated note, whoever made random collectibles necessary for a platinum should have mild athlete's foot for life. Zanzibar, you kill me, dude. On an unrelated note, whoever made random collectibles necessary for a platinum should have mild athlete's foot for life. Working towards Darksiders 2 Platinum. Zanzibar, good luck, dude. I know you got it. Oh, man, it's so good to see you. GLHF, thank you for the 100. Hope you're well, man. Same to you. Got a lot of podcast editing today. Just curious, what would you say is the next big game release you're looking forward to? So it doesn't have a date, GLHF, but I am absolutely convinced that we are going to get a Silksong announcement at Summer Games Fest this year. The ratings have come out. We're hearing more and more stuff about it. So I'm going to say Silksong is dropping this year. I can feel it in my soul. I know we've been saying it for years. But too many things have lined up. So GLHF easily, yes, as John and Sharp also said, Silksong by a mile. By a mile. I know it. We're going to manifest it into existence. Key, and I thank you for the 100. I didn't want to make you mushy and write a long novel with my resub message since I've already forced you to tolerate me for 49 months. Stop it. To be fair, for the past 4 years, I've been telling you that you're smart, kind, humble, handsome, and you've created a safe space for so many people. You know the drill. You're used to my extremely long messages. I love them. P.S. I'm skipping college for you today. Well, now I feel bad. I want you to go to your classes. Yeah, I mean, I'm so happy you're here, but yes, I'm picking you over my degree. If that's not love, I don't know what is. Kiana, I love you too. I love you too. But me and the CHUGS Army will also encourage going to class. That's very important. But I am selfishly very excited that you're here. Very, very excited that you're here. Kayla, thank you for 38 months at Tier 1. I'm here during work, so I've missed you. Hopefully you don't apologize too much. I'm listening to the podcast with you and Uno, and I just adore you. Oh, thank you, Kayla. Thank you. Yeah, doing the podcast with Uno has been such a blast. But it's, again, Professor CHUGS is kind of... Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. There. Yep, 1 second. Okay, he was running a little bit late, but I know there's a quiz today. I know there is a quiz today. So, CHUGS Army, good luck. You guys got this. Fully confident, and yeah, good luck. Good luck. Yep, 1 second. Hello. Hello, Army of CHUGS. How is Sid _ Highwind _ 7 : hello. Yes, hi to you. Hi to you as well. My apologies. I'm running a little bit behind. Could not get Korok and Tutor Toad in the car. They're a little bit scared of Torgal. They're a little bit afraid of Torgal, but they did want to say hello. You guys swear he's nice. Maybe he's nice to CHUGS, but he's scaring me a little bit, Army of CHUGS. He's scaring me a little bit, but we all have to face our fears. We all have to face our fears, Army of CHUGS, and I don't think you have any fear in your soul because I think you're ready for part 2 of our Chapter 3 quiz, that being the video games textbook, the 2nd edition. So we're going over the 2nd generation of video game consoles, aka the Atari generation. And last quiz was part 1, so question 1 through 5. Today, you will be answering questions 6 through 10, which are all multiple choice questions. So I know I'm running a little bit behind, and I know that we'll eventually get to the gameplay with CHUGS, I'm sure. But we have a quiz to take, Army of CHUGS. We have a quiz to take. So, once again, this will be 5 questions based on the 2nd generation of video games, based on the most recent chapter that we went through. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out the question. It'll be multiple choice, either A, B, C, or D. After I read the question, I will start the poll, and whatever the majority vote is will be counted as what the vote was. So I'm gonna get right into it. So question 6. Question 6. Upon leaving Atari, Nolan Bushnell bought back the rights and grew what franchise? Was it A, Pizza Hut, B, Ground Round, C, Chuck E. Cheese's, or D, Dave and Buster's? Okay, so I'm gonna read that one again. Upon leaving Atari, Nolan Bushnell bought back the rights and grew what franchise? A, Pizza Hut, B, Ground Round, C. Chuck E. Cheese's, or D. Dave and Buster's? What could it be? What could it be? Let me read it. Let me read it one more time. Question 6. Upon leaving Atari, Nolan Bushnell bought back the rights and grew what franchise? Was it A. Pizza Hut, B. Ground Round, C. Chuck E. Cheese's, or D. Dave and Buster's? What could it be? We got about 10 seconds. So once again, Nolan Bushnell, did he run A. Pizza Hut, B. Ground Round, C. Chuck E. Cheese's, or D. Dave and Buster's? Army of Chugs. You're 1-0. You're already 1-0 today. You were absolutely correct. The answer was indeed C. Chuck E. Cheese's. Way to go, Army of Chugs. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Starting off strong. Starting off strong. And not surprised whatsoever by your intelligence. Not surprised whatsoever. But we have 4 more questions. Army of Chugs, 4 more. So question 7. Here we go. This company was the first independent developer and distributor of console games. Let me read that again. This company was the first independent developer and distributor of console games. Is it A, Electronic Arts, B, Intellivision, C, Activision, or D, Nintendo? Let me read that one again. This company was the first independent developer and distributor of console games. Is the answer A, Electronic Arts, B, Intellivision, C, Activision, or D, Nintendo? So what was the first independent game developer and distributor as far as a company that was not working with another console directly? This company was the first independent developer and distributor of console games. Is it A, Electronic Arts, B, Intellivision, C, Activision, or D, Nintendo? What could it be? A lot of choices. A lot of choices here. I have faith. Let me read it again. This company was the first independent developer and distributor of console games. Is the answer A, Electronic Arts, B, Intellivision, C, Activision, or D, Nintendo? Unfortunately, you were close. You were close, Army of Chugs. But the first company, first independent developer and distributor of console games was actually C, Activision. It was C, Activision. Intellivision, very important console in the second generation, but Activision was indeed the correct answer. So 1 for 1. 1 for 1. Not too bad. That was the second voted answer. So 1 correct answer, 1 incorrect answer. We have 3 more questions. 3 more questions. I know I was late. I was late, and I know that there's a song or something that you guys do at one point, like a concert of some sort with ads and without ads. I don't really know exactly how that works, but I do know that you guys are also on a schedule. So I'm going to jump right into question 8. Often credited as the first video game to include an Easter egg. Is it A, Warren Robinette's Adventure, B, Howard Scott Warshaw's Raiders of the Lost Ark, C, Sawano's Galaxian, or D, Iwatani's Pole Position? So instead of even listing the creators, I'm going to read this again. Often credited as the first video game to include an Easter egg. Is it A, Adventure, B, Raiders of the Lost Ark, C, Galaxian, or D, Pole Position? This game is often credited as having the very first Easter egg in video games, or at least the first mainline Easter egg. So once again, often credited as the first video game to include an Easter egg? Is it A, Adventure, B, Raiders of the Lost Ark, C, Galaxian, or D, Pole Position? We're about halfway there. I'm okay, about 5 seconds. A, Adventure, B, Raiders of the Lost Ark, C, Galaxian, D, Pole Position. You got it. Army of Chugs, you got it. You are indeed correct. 2 correct, 1 incorrect today. Adventure was indeed the first game that had an Easter egg. Well done, Army of Chugs. Well done. We got 2 more questions. Question 9 and question 10. 2 more multiple choice answers. Army of Chugs, you're doing great. You're doing really great. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Question 9. 2 poorly received games produced by Atari that damaged the company's reputation. So leading into the video game crash. Is it A, Space Invaders and Asteroids, B, Asteroids and Pac-Man, C, Defender and E.T., or D, E.T. and Pac-Man? Let me read this again. Again, we're in the second generation. What many people feel that these potentially were partially responsible in the video game crash of 1983. 2 poorly received games produced by Atari that damaged the company's reputation. Is it A, Space Invaders and Asteroids, B, Asteroids and Pac-Man, C, Defender and E.T., or D, E.T. and Pac-Man? What could it be? What do you think? What do you think, Torgal? Army of Chugs, I'm going to ask you again. 2 poorly received games produced by Atari that damaged the company's reputation. Is it A, Space Invaders and Asteroids, B, Asteroids and Pac-Man, C, Defender and E.T., or D, E.T. and Pac-Man? Got about 5 seconds. Army of Chugs, you are correct, and that was a close call. That was a close call. Very close between D and C. But Army of Chugs, you are correct. You are 100% correct. E.T. and Pac-Man were the games that caused a lot of problems on the Atari 2600, and in a lot of ways, game development in general. But you are indeed correct. Well done, Army of Chugs. The answer was D, which was... That was a close one. But you guys got it. Again, the correct answer was D, Pac-Man and E.T. But this is the final question of the day. Final question of the day. And of course, the rest of the week, we are going to have some more quizzes. Definitely going to have some more quizzes. But let's go into the last question of the day. Here we go. Which second-generation console included a full 49-key computer keyboard and released a programming cartridge called Computer Intro? Was it A, the Fairchild Channel F, B, the Atari VCS, C, the Odyssey 2, or D, the Intellivision? Again, we're in the second generation of video game consoles. Question 10. Which second-generation console included a full 49-key computer keyboard and released a programming cartridge called Computer Intro? Is the answer A, Fairchild Channel F, B, Atari VCS, C, Odyssey 2, or D, Intellivision? I'm going to keep reading this one. We're about halfway there. Which second-generation console included a full 49-key computer keyboard and released a programming cartridge called Computer Intro? Is the answer A, Fairchild Channel F, B, Atari VCS, C, Odyssey 2, or D, Intellivision? Let's see, about 5 seconds. Army of Chugs, no matter what, you've done great today. And you got it correct. Never doubted you for a second. Army of Chugs, you are correct. The right answer was indeed C, the Odyssey 2. And Army of Chugs, let me tell you, I'm beyond proud of you. I mean, just what a great class everybody has been. I think eventually, I think maybe what's going on here with Torgal is he may smell the deer on me. He may, because deer, they'll get you. You know that the deer. I'll explain this. Deer, they'll get you. Army of Chugs. And I think maybe over time, Torgal will learn to trust me a little bit more because I'm a little bit scared, but I am committed to this class and I want to make sure we continue the lessons and Torgal, I hope you have a great day. Army of Chugs, I hope you have a great day. I gotta go. I gotta go. How'd it go? What's up, Torgal? How'd it go, guys? How'd it go? Good? Seems like the class went well. How was Torgal? Was Torgal nice to Professor Chugs? I hope so. But okay. All right. We got to get right into Song of the Day. It's almost been an hour. It's been great. I'm loving this, but obviously want to get into the gameplay soon as well. And you know what? I think I'm going to do here. Let me go to my Song of the Day thread. So again, we have not posted an updated Song of the Day thread for quite some time, but I'm going to find the thread as voted by all of you for different songs of the day. Where is it? Where is song? There it is. 155 comments. Okay, I'm going to jump right into it. Actually, before we do, got to get my vote in, which is Team NOAD forever. I will never switch. Teams. I am committed to Team NOAD, even when we get our butts kicked. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to do a real quick. Ooh. This is from Dino. From Batman Arkham Knight, Evening the Odds. Oh, I got to play the Batman games. Oh, man. Batman Arkham Knight, Evening the Odds. Ooh, Dino, thank you very, very much for the Song of the Day recommendation. Thank you. Again, the name of this song from the game Batman Arkham Knight. The name of the song is Evening the Odds. And Dino says, Arkham Knight may low-key have the best soundtrack out of all the Arkham games, especially when the Batmobile gets introduced. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited. Okay, here we go. Chugs Army, Song of the Day. Dino, thank you so much. This is from Batman Arkham Knight. Name of the song is Evening the Odds. I'm going to get one more vote in for Team NOAD. Let's see what happens. I feel like this week's going to be a good one for Team NOAD. I can feel it. Like right now, there's not going to be an ad in 3, 2, 1.
Harbor Freight knows skill is important.
GG's. Listen, it's okay. We're we gotta be honorable. Thanks, Torgal. Thanks, buddy. Devastating. 48 points for Team Ad, 32 points for Team NOAD. GG's, T-Mad. GG's. Okay, here we go. From Batman Arkham Knight. Name of the song is Evening the Odds. I don't know this one, so I'm very excited. Ooh, I love the build-up. Dude, this is epic. Oh my god. I gotta play these games, Hans Zimmer Dark Knight was huge. Okay, yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Oh, Dino, thank you so much for the Song of the Day recommendation. Once again, that was from Batman Arkham Knight. Name of the song is Evening the Odds. Let's go. And speaking of let's go. Oh, Torgal almost fell. Torgal's a big boy. He's growing, so it's kind of tough for him to be up there with Clutch, but we can get him there. Chugs Army, happy Hair Down Monday. Happy start to the week. I hope everyone's doing incredible. Welcome to stream 847, and today is part 2 of Final Fantasy XVI's The Rising Tide DLC, which is currently game number 2 in our 5-game cycle. But we are so into it right now that I want to keep going with it a little bit more. And shirt of the day, of course, my most anticipated game this year that hasn't released yet. We have our Silk Song t-shirt on. We are manifesting it, bringing it into the world. I absolutely cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait. Okay, so let me see if I can turn the TV on. I know I do have to catch up a little bit here, too. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I got it. Okay, let me catch up here as well. Homer, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Ginger, thank you for the 100 cent. The things beautiful. Have you ever watched the documentary where the guy tries to find the landfill with all the unsold copies of E.T. for the Atari that got buried? No, I have not seen. I know about that story, but I didn't know there was a documentary where the guy's looking for all the unsold copies of E.T. That's wild. Ginger, one of my actual prized possessions is I have an Atari 2600 ET copy in the plastic still. Just based on how much that has been discussed at that time. So that was pretty cool, but I'll have to check out that documentary. That's cool. Moose, thank you for 11 months, almost a full year with Twitch Prime. Such a treat to have you stream on my 50th birthday. Are you kidding me with these birthdays? Thanks for all that you do, and thanks to the CHUGS Army for making this place where you can relax and have fun. Also, could you update me on your thoughts of Last of Us Part 2? First of all, Moose, happy 50th birthday. CHUGS Army, can we get some hype in the chat? That is... thank you for spending a little bit of your incredibly special birthday, your incredibly special day with me and the CHUGS Army. We love you. That is amazing. Hope you have the best birthday. And thank you so much for the kind words. And Moose, yes, without going into detail, just in case, I know the game's been out for a while, but just in case, I don't want to spoil anything story-wise. But I think The Last of Us Part 2 is incredible. I think what they were going for, the feelings that they were trying to have you experience, they accomplished so successfully. The game is filled with so much dread and pain, but it's done so well. Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 were two very different games. Very different games. But I loved The Last of Us Part 2. Loved it. Loved it. 3, thank you for 12 months. The full year at Tier 1. Hope you're having a great Hair Down Monday. Same to you. Oh, hey, that is no worries at all. I hope that personal stuff improves. I have not been able to stream a bunch either, so no apologies there at all. Most importantly, KG, thank you very, very much, and I hope you can enjoy the stream today. And thank you again for 12 months at Tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Chugs Army, let's get into it. Torgal, what do you think? What do you think? I can't get over how absolutely gorgeous this game is. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so we're currently here, the Rising Tide. Often is it that letters requesting aid find their way to Clive's reading desk. Rarer, though, are occasions when said letters are anonymous. Even rarer still, however, are occasions when the aid in question is to rescue an icon thought lost for several centuries. This so happens to be one of those rarest of occasions. Descend into the surge. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the surge right here. A lone wave rises to eternity, cursed never to break. The hands of time having stilled the rage of its tortured creator. I have Omega Weapon. This new gear. We did enhance his Phoenix Shift, increasing both movement and speed and distance, which is also very nice. But maybe I may end up putting the Berserker ring back on, but until then, we'll try this new... God, there is so much... Oh. Upgrade, increase mastery, allows assignment to any icon. See, I don't know. We'll maybe get to that.
This way, Clive.
Okay, I'll follow you, but first I gotta pet Torgal. First Flashbang, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. My name is Chugs. I am a variety streamer. Happy Hair Down Monday. Happy start to the week. Today's stream 847. And today we are continuing with the Rising Tide FF16 DLC. We have an amazing community here. Everyone's very kind, very welcoming. Please make yourselves at home. Flashbang, once again, I hope you had a great stream, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Brett, thank you for 7 months at Tier 1. Thank you, thank you. And I'm petting Torgal one more time. And he looks so cool and so cute at the same time. But I also... Okay, one more pet.
You're right, boy.
One more pet for Torgal. One more, but I think I want to go the other way. I am pretty sure that I want to run this way, right? And I can't even check the map right now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Clearly want to follow this person.
Does the light point the way to the child?
Cultaholic! Oh my goodness, these raids. Cultaholic, thank you so much. Oh my god, what a day. Cultaholic, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. My name is Chugs. I am a variety streamer. We just started. I've been on stream for a little while, but just started the gameplay. Welcome. Again, my name is Chugs. I am a variety streamer. Today, we are continuing with stream 847, and this is part 2 of our Final Fantasy XVI The Rising Tide DLC playthrough. It's so good. More importantly, we have an amazing community. Everyone's very kind, very welcoming, so please make yourselves at home. And again, Chugs Army, we got so much love for Cultaholic for yet another raid. Cultaholic, I hope you guys had an awesome stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome.
It does indeed.
This looks unbelievable. Dude, what?
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No, it's not.
This game already is a really pretty game, but this DLC, this is another level of... That is breathtaking.
There. Up ahead.
I can't help but stop and look around at how... God, that looks good. Vicky, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you.
Follow me.
Wait, we're not gonna have to fight.
He's still primed. I'll never forget my first priming. The fear.
Oh,
And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Oh, that's crazy sad.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean...
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I'd tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know.
God, I hope not with
It
this
depends on the
baby.
dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering.
Yeah, Clive's the best.
And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must.
I don't know what that means,
And
though.
whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
We're not hurting this baby. I mean, he said that we're not going to, but maybe he's going to remove him from...
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
He's going to try to take it.
Hush now. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong.
No way.
He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Ah! Dang, man. Ah. I love this game so much, dude. Oh my god. So awesome. Are we really fighting Leviathan right now? The power of water. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Leviathan's essence. Attuning with Leviathan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Cross Swell, an inescapable rush of water that pummels enemies from multiple angles. Ability details are found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Leviathan's feat. Leviathan's iconic feat, Serpent's Cry, can be used to summon to Clive's off-arm a sea-spitting serpent capable of dealing precision strikes to enemies at great distances. Press square in this state will unleash a tidal torrent, multiple bursts of water capable of forcefully knocking back smaller creatures, while pressing triangle will fire a powerful jet of water, a tidal stream, at enemies situated just outside melee range. Oh man, I gotta get used to this again too. Tidal gauge. Using these attacks will deplete your tidal gauge, becoming unavailable when the gauge is empty. The gauge will slowly replenish over time, but can be refilled quicker by pressing circle. Time a second press perfectly with the on-screen prompt to immediately refill the gauge. As well as unlimited ammunition for a short period of time. The tidal gauge is also replenished when successfully executing a precision dodge. And roll. While using Serpent's Cry, pressing R1 again while dodging will cause Clive to roll in the air, extending the dodge even further. That's sick. Tidal Torrent can be used while rolling by pressing square. Alright, I know very little about this. I mean, I know I just read all this, but let's just... Only Leviathan's abilities are available during this battle.
Leviathan!
Oh! Oh, whoa, I did not mean
But
to...
a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh! What? Okay, I'm not doing... Oh, there's the dodge. Okay.
It has friends.
Oh. Oh, I missed it? Okay. There we go, I got it. Oh! Wait, what if I did... Can I use my limit? Or is that absolutely useless? I don't know. But we're using it. Who is Eddie? Oh, get... Oh. Oh, this is definitely tricky. We do great damage, though. great damage. And there we go. Did I get it? I got it. Oh, I did not dodge.
I needed that.
Oh, refill. I missed it. Okay, the timing for this is... There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, good stagger. Got a refill. There we go. Okay, I got a trophy. There it is. There it is. This is so cool. Oh, we're getting it, baby.
We're finished.
Okay, okay. That was such a good tutorial of that particular icon, which was cool. There we go. Nice. Nice, Torgal. We got it. We got it. Okay, very cool. Very cool. I did not expect to get Leviathan so early. Aqueous Orb. It has been noted that in some early texts, our forebears would oftentimes refer to crystals as orbs. And while the use of all capital letters to this day cannot be satisfactorily explained, the term itself is most likely one scholar's interpretation of text transcribed from a much older language. This pale blue fragment taken from the body of the Igi, Perikos, however, is indeed an orb, and while nigh flawless and teeming with the wild whirls and eddies of pure life energy, by no means does it warrant rendering in the upper case used in crafting. It's a very cool new icon. But is the baby
everyone
okay?
all right?
He seems calmer now.
Where's the baby?
You said Walius was frozen in time.
There he is.
But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
Also, thank you for the GGs. Thank you, thank you. Very fun opening battle.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right.
Flow. Okay. Oh, I have so much intrigue.
So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
What a cool... I unfortunately have to step away just for a second. But this is such a beautiful view that I'm going to leave it here as this song plays. But Chugs Army, I'll be right back. I promise. We have a ton more FF16 DLC to go. I'll be super quick. Thank you very much for your patience. I'll be right back. Right back. Okay. CHUGS Army. My apologies. We are back. Such peaceful music. Such peaceful music. I completely agree. CHUGS Army, again, thank you very much for your patience. Torgal, it's okay, buddy. Okay, do it ourselves. Thank you for the 100. Dear, they'll get you. It's true. It's true, do it ourselves. Work relationships can be difficult, but when Tutor Toad and Korok find themselves seeking freedom from the majestic Professor Chugs, do they take things too far? Who is right and who is wrong, and what secrets are hiding in plain sight? Find out more by visiting your P.O. Box sometime around July 5th. I am so insanely excited. Do it ourselves. Okay, I will stay tuned for this juicy lore storyline that we have with Professor Chugs, Tutor Toad, Korok, sometimes Torgal. I feel safer when Torgal's here. I do for sure. Do it ourselves. Thank you so much. Okay, this area is just... Oh! There's a forge. Oh, can I upgrade some stuff?
Look at that! The cherries back. You think this...
I really love this song. A lot. And I love this town.
Bastard things.
All the fish, why not?
I am going the right way. Okay. Also, I don't think I need to do this, but I believe this is already activated. But let me run just to confirm. Yes, that is activated already. Okay. So, with me and the rest of the crew, let's go check out this forge.
What is it you want?
Interesting. Okay, so I don't want this one, because I believe purple weapons you can't even upgrade. And we already know that the current weapon that we have is stronger. Yeah, nothing there. But what if we... Maybe we could reinforce... No. So, I mean, I'm guessing that other weapon is good if I didn't do the first DLC? But my current setup is just...
A good tide to you.
Way better. I would like to check over this way.
When you've decided what you want, just let me know.
There is that. We bought that and that. I can buy a
May it
potion.
serve you well.
And I don't think I have anything... Yeah, currently we have Omega Weapon, but I don't think I have anything that I want to sell. The Berserker Ring is... I might end up putting that back on. Especially depending on if I end up using Phoenix. Oh, there's a... Okay, we could sell this.
This is all we can pay.
We do have plenty of gil. And... Okay.
I'll be here.
All right. So now we can continue on. I can't get over how pretty this area is. Like, imagine just walking around in this area.
The broom is your warhammer. The leaves our mortal.
It's so cool. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, we're gonna get a good cutscene. We're gonna get a good cutscene.
Which binds Walius. You must first know who we are.
Also, is there... Yes, there is. I must remember this. Okay, so current village for active time juicy lore for the Rising Tide. So we're currently in Haven. An idyllic village situated in the center of one of the North's last remaining woodlands. Here lies the Moats of Water, a tribe originally hailing from Ash, having only arrived in the region in the last century. A wooden palisade encompasses their isolated community to provide protection from the region's myriad beasts and beastmen. And Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water, desperately seeking a means to free Wylus from the prison created for him by her ancestors. She invited Clive and his allies into her hidden home. Though her strength may pale in comparison to that of her dominant guests, she's a skilled warrior in her own right, wielding both a weighty battle axe and spells of a bearer. And then Wylus, the current dominant of Leviathan. This little baby. Current dominant of Leviathan, born into the family of the tributary of the Moats of Water some 80 years ago. Soon after his birth and awakening as a dominant, he was subjected to a sinister ritual in the hope of harnessing the power that slept inside him. Alas, all did not go to plan. Leviathan ran amok and summoned a wave that would have destroyed Haven, were it not for the second part of his family's plan, freezing the child and the world around him in time. Well, that's just tragic. That's...
And what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity? This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
Okay, I knew it. Okay. The Moats of Water. The people among whom the dominant of Leviathan is born. Their history begins in the lands surrounding Drake's Horn in southern Ash. After the fall of the Mother Crystal, their people set out in search of a safe haven, wandering through the alien lands of Storm for decades until they found a new home in the unclaimed land of Mysidia. Their long history of common struggle have united their people as one. Bearers of the Moats of Water are esteemed equally to their less blessed brethren.
To be exterminated as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
We're going to get a lot of lore. Walius, the current dominant of Leviathan, born into the family of the tributary of the Moats of Water to some 80 years ago. Said family plotted to transform their new arrival into the heart of a mother crystal by means of forcing his icon to prime and freezing it in time when its ether channeling powers were in full flow. Their plan was not only failed to produce a single crystal, but also made of Walius an eternal prisoner, whose release would spell doom for their people, drowned beneath Leviathan's waves. Oh my god, this is sad. His only hope for freedom would be the coming of one who could remove his icon or else best it in battle, one such as Clive Rossfield.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left.
Holy cow. Okay, the Northern Territories. I love this. Once a loose collection of nations that sprang up around this region's erstwhile mother crystal, Drake's Eye. But in the 40 years following the mother crystal's fall, a combination of both the Blight's inexorable advance and war with neighboring Rosaria worked to quicken the area's destabilization, and now only a handful of hardy survivors remain. While most of the north has regressed into a lifeless wasteland, a small corner situated on the western shores of Alifist Bay, known as Mysidia, remains untouched, albeit hidden by a powerful magic glamour maintained by the villagers who reside beneath the pall. Chronomancy? The secret of controlling the flow of time by means of ethereal manipulation. It was devised and perfected by the Witch of the North, who was tasked by the Theans of the Northern Territories with finding a way to stall or prevent the fall of Drake's Eye. After a lifetime of toil, she finally perfected the spell some 80 years ago, but it was too late to save their doomed mother crystal. The motes of water would later put it to another, more sinister purpose, that of creating a new mother crystal by freezing their baby dominant in time. Alas, that plan too resulted in failure, the witch's magic succeeding only in preventing the extermination of their people by an icon's fury. And the motes of water. The people among whom the dominant of Leviathan is born, who fled from southern Ash after the fall of Drake's Horn. Their wanderings took them to Eastern Storm, where they were persecuted as heretics by the Nosant Gregorian Inquisition and driven to the brink of extinction. The few survivors fled north and west, where they found a safe haven in Mysidia. Alas, their attempts to revive their people's fortunes by harnessing the power of Leviathan to create a new mother crystal ended in tragedy. The babe that was to be their savior frozen in an unending torment. Holy cow, man.
Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new mother crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the mother crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Ver, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge.
The Ver.
But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place.
The Ver. Yeah, okay. The magical apparatus by which the spell freezing Walius and the surge in time was cast and continues to be sustained. It was erected in the air of Hours, the temple that sits upon Mysidia's highest peak, the only place that offered an unbroken line of sight at Drake's Eye, where the spell was originally intended to be cast, and also the air of Hours. Atop one of the region's highest peaks sits this ancient stone temple, awash in the glow of a mysterious blue light. From a magic artifact in its innermost sanctum, known as the Ver, shines a bright ray of time-altering light that extends across the forest canopy down to Cape Nepto and the Surge.
And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
I love that there's so much new story stuff.
The village could be in danger.
We saw the ether flow from Walius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
What a crew. I love them so much. And I'm already super intrigued by this storyline.
The Ver is not easy to find. We must first head north and then west, deeper into the forest.
Oh, there are a bunch of side quests, which CHUGS Army, you know what that means. It is side quest time, baby. It is side quest time. I love FF16. There's 4 side quests that we can do in this area. What is... Okay, 1 second. So we do have... Once again, we do have some side quests that we can focus on for sure. But I do want to see... Should I... I mean, I could equip... Leviathan. I mean, it is a new... I love my current setup so much with Phoenix, Bahamut, and Shiva. But I am tempted to maybe look into upgrading Leviathan. Summon a water serpent that transforms Clive's basic square and triangle attacks into powerful ranged attacks. I mean, I have plenty of points, so I... Oh, that looks awesome. Cross swell. That is more of a physical damage attack. Tsunami. Okay, I might want to... So I really do love Bahamut a lot. Like, a lot. Especially with that physical damage, with how strong that physical damage is. But I may want to... Oh, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna let it go for now. But I may actually do Phoenix, Shiva, and Leviathan instead. But for now, I'm gonna stick with this crew. And first and foremost, let's go over this way and let's do some side quests. I know normally we vote for them, but I feel like I know everyone is absolutely down for us to do a couple side quests.
May I speak with you a moment? There is a matter with which I would beg your aid.
Of course, what is it?
Please, not so loud.
Something serious then?
Yeah.
Oh, also, my goodness, I haven't even asked this. CHUGS Army, is the audio okay? I feel like it's okay, but I just wanted to make sure that
I think we might have company. I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees.
I know it's
up
louder
on the
when
cloak.
we're in combat, but
At first, I thought it must have been you or your brother, so I didn't say anything, but the...
Haven, we can read up on... Oh, good. Okay, awesome. Okay, Haven. We got some new, updated, active time, juicy lore of this area we are, which is probably... This Haven is probably my favorite town in FF16. And that's saying a lot, because there's a lot of beautiful areas in this game, CHUGS Army. But man, this area... Saris, have you played through and beaten the entire DLC in this? Haven, a small village situated in the center of Mysidia. The moats of water who established the current settlement nearly a century ago found their new homes amongst the ruins of pre-existing stone architecture. To ensure the existence of their people remains unknown, only a handful of Haven's residents are ever permitted to leave the village, and even then, usually only for the purpose of trade.
The more I think about it, the more certain I am that the figure looked familiar.
Then you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
Positive. I think it was someone from outside the wall
And
who has found his way inside.
Also, side note, we are going to end up doing... Oh, okay. Yeah, Saris, I was just curious. Oh, cool. So you're experiencing this for the first time as well, which is exciting. But yeah, we're going to end up doing all the side quests, because I think I've done every single quest you can possibly do in FF16. So at this point, I am committed to like 100%ing the game, at least side quest wise. So we're definitely going to do them all.
Of course, it could just be my imagination.
And there's no... Okay.
Playing tricks on me. I only caught a fleeting glimpse, and it might have been you or your brother.
There's so many good stories
But if
in
it
this.
is who I think it is, we cannot allow him to leave now that he knows we're here. Would you go and see? He won't try to hurt you, believe me. Given what lurks in the forest, the only one likely to get hurt is him.
Very well.
Very well. Whether the man you saw is who you believe him to be or not, we need to know. It may yet be someone else entirely. Someone who means your people, or my people, harm.
God, this game is so good.
Just promise me that if you do find someone up there...
Don't worry. I won't draw my sword unless I need to.
Thank you.
Yamila, this man you saw, might he be the customer you told me of?
I fear so.
The customer?
I'll explain later. Come on.
The customer. And the name of this quest is the uninvited guest. Interesting. Okay, well, CHUGS Army, before we continue with these main missions, I would like to aggro all of the side quests while we're here, because I'm assuming we have to eventually leave.
If we pick too many of the flowers, there won't be enough.
nature is... God, this game looks so good. And with the music on top of it as well. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, I figured there was going to be... Used in crafting. To hide the foul odor produced by tallow candles, tallow soap, and tallow polish, the people of Mysidia would apply generous amounts of heavily scented oils to anything and everything that came in contact with the stuff. This particular amphor appears to have been affected by a surfeit of ether, which has somehow slowed its degradation process, allowing it to maintain its floral aroma despite having been left untouched for several decades. And we use that in crafting. So I think, too, a big advantage we have is because we have done literally all of the side content, we have the best gear that we can possibly have at the moment. Hopefully it gets to a point where we end up getting new weapons or new gear and things like that, but right now, there's really no need to switch up anything. Is this the first? Yeah. Okay. So let's talk to these people.
I can't go on like this.
Don't say that. You'd only get yourself worked up again. Just try to breathe. That's it.
Is everything all right?
Ah, you're the outsider. I'm Fannet, healer by trade. And this is Talor, one of my patients. He took ill not long after you arrived.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
I hope so too, but...
Why is Clive just the best, dude?
But...
So nice, but also
this
so cool.
Affliction, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He complains of feeling chilled to the bone, but there's no fever to go with it.
A new
My
disease.
most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing to ease the pain in his chest. I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a different kind of treatment altogether. Shula said that you were here to help us. You couldn't help me, could you?
Of course we could help you. I'd be happy to if I can. Of course that's what Clive
I'd be
said.
happy to. If I can.
Because you're the best.
You can, don't worry. All I need you,
You
to
can.
do is
You
speak
definitely
to
help me,
Talor's
don't worry.
son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to before he came down sick. Something must have caused this, and I want to find out what. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave his side for long. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife word a quick visit, just in case she knows anything.
All right.
Perfect. Perfect plan. We are not going to prioritize this one. I'm just going to activate it. So we have some unwelcomed guest who we have to search for.
Leave me be. Let me go. Let me go.
Okay, that's making me sad. So maybe we'll prioritize that one first. I don't know. Oh my...
Tight is that called?
Stop it with how beautiful everything looks in this game.
Bastard things.
It's too much. It's too much. It makes me like...
Oh, I never should have let him go alone.
I hope so bad that this is not the last time we see these characters. I hope so bad. Liddy! Hello! Holy moly. Liddy, thank you for 10,000 bits. My goodness gracious. Liddy, hello. Happy Hair Down Monday. Happy start to the week. Please thank Mama Chugs for me. 100% I will. 100% I will. I'm so glad you got it. Liddy, so good to see you. So good to see you. Happy Monday. Happy start to the week. Thank you. Oh my goodness, 10,000 bits. Holy moly.
Ty, take me. What am I gonna do? You've got to help me. Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
Why do you ask?
Eh? Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would you help me find him?
I could try.
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell. There are 2 cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the Winged Wains, the, ships in the forest.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case anyone's seen him, and meet you back here.
Very well.
Okay, these side quests are pretty straightforward, which is good. I think I may end up just going in order from
One
when
came by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
Activated them, but let's also activate this
Hail,
side
stranger.
quest.
Are you a rider by any chance?
I am. What gave me away?
Are we gonna have to ride?
Oh, I can smell it on you. The scent of the stables. And not just any stables. Something tells me you've never been one to ride half-starved birds with chine gall and wet beak. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest greens and has her feathers groomed twice a day with a curl hairbrush.
Nothing but the best for my Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name. What's she like?
She's the best.
Well, she's tall and strong. And her feathers are as white as snow.
You're joking. You've got a white chocobo.
I have, yes. I suppose they are rather rare.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
If I would, I could.
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat. And he's ferried chocobos before. You could get him to bring her. It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak. I'm sure he'd help you if you asked.
So, okay. Alright,
would.
so doing this side quest will hopefully allow us to call Ambrosia to travel around this area.
I don't suppose it would hurt to have Ambrosia around?
It would not hurt, Clive.
All right then. Where could I find your father?
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him Manda sent you.
Okay, so in this sense, I kind of feel like I should prioritize this. Depending on where I need to go to do these other side quests. So that will probably be the most efficient, I think. So let's go this way. We have 4 different side quests to do in this whole brand new gorgeous area. So let's see if I can find, and maybe this will be pretty straightforward.
You one of the
actually.
outsiders then?
I am. Shula invited me. Are you Manda's father?
I am. Got you running errands for her already, has she?
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I'd need your help and your boat to bring her here.
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds, she'll be growing feathers soon enough.
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia here. Can you help?
Well, if you're sure that's what you want. The tributary says we're to treat you lot as we would each other. So, if you need me to ferry your bird over, then that's what I'll do. Still, they don't take to water easily. I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosius tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then meet me by the shore. Just don't take too long, all right?
Yeah, this seems like a pretty important side quest to do so early, especially with the other side quests, and I'm sure that would be more efficient. But Birds of Passage, so I have to go to Martha's Rest, which is here. Oh, perfect. And there's another shop too that we can definitely check out. Holy moly. Liddy, thank you for the Liddy bomb of 50 tier 1 gifted subs. Holy cow. Liddy, thank you for 51 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Ginger, thank you for the 100. One thing, this woman's pronunciation is always how I said Chocobo until the voice acting in FF10 happened, right? Right? Oh my goodness. Ginger, thank you. Liddy, thank you so much. Mark, thank you for 4 months at tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Overcooked was quite the journey. Quite the journey. So much fun. So much fun. Okay, I do kind of want to check out this store quickly. I don't think there's going to be anything super...
Anything catch your eye?
No. Increases stone skin tonic duration by 30 seconds. That's actually a pretty nice item. Oh, this is the new stuff. We got a bunch more songs that we can get. And those are good. I don't think I have any items to sell. No.
Very well.
Okay. But let's see if we can get Ambrosia to our new area to then continue our side quests. Okay.
I remember you. You're the one who saved Whiteheart. How's the old girl doing?
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a mimic gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the blasted things. Not a buyer in sight.
Perfect.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
I will. And thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Any friend of Whiteheart is a friend of mine. And in times like these, friends have got to stick together.
We certainly do.
Yes.
Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Manda's father waiting.
Oh. Rendezvous with Manda's father near Northreach. Okay, so all we had to do was pick that up. And now we can go back to Northreach. And this is where we want to go. Bird of Passage. It's probably quickest to go right here then. And then run over that way. But I'm curious how big the actual new town or DLC area really is. I may not need to ride a chocobo a bunch, but it could be really useful depending on how much ground we have to travel. It's so cool to be back here. I do love the DLC area so much, but it is cool to be back here. And then maybe at some point I'll switch
didn't fight like men.
to Leviathan. He was pretty darn cool. But until then, we could call our chocobo right now, but...
Ah, there you are.
Oh!
And this must be Ambrosia, was it? Oh, she's a real beauty, isn't she?
I have the mimic or two. Here.
Mimic Gourd. Originally native to Ash, early trade between the Twin Realms saw the bright orange vegetable quickly spread across Storm. Though unlike in Walload, where it can be found in a variety of culinary creations from pies to soups, west of the Otha, the Mimic Gourd's use is almost solely limited to chocobo fodder, as it is found to induce a calming effect in ill-tempered birds.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be okay. Clive's with you. Right? We're gonna travel with her. I hope. So Ambrosia is not scared. Yes! I think just like that, right? Yes!
Well, we made it.
You didn't know? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Oh, she's so excited.
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The Mimic Gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls is enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only need say the word.
Thank you. But I think we might explore Mysidia together. What do you say, Ambrosia?
That was a feel-good mission. We need a good feel-good mission. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Okay, we got 25 Wyrite, some XP. Ambrosia is with us now. You can now summon Ambrosia in Mysidia. Yeah, so I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we did that one first. But I do want to check. Okay, beautiful. But I would like to see, where is the... Okay, the uninvited guest was the first one. Which is still... Search for the intruder. Struggling to treat an elderly patient. Yeah, this is the order. I actually want to do it, which is good. So I need to find... Where is number one is... Over this way. Over this way. So we do have to go in this direction. Okay. I wanted to make sure I was following it. Let me see. Captain, thank you very, very much for the raid. Thank you. Hope you had a great stream, Captain. Liddy, thank you for 1,000 more bits. Thank you. Sorry I can't stay too long. Oh, it's okay. But I wanted to pop in and send my love to you and the Chugs Army. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you, Liddy. I appreciate it. It's always so wonderful to see you, even if you can only stop in for a little bit. Liddy, I should, though, I was telling the Chugs Army this when we first started. I am 99% sure that I'm going to be able to stream all week this week. So I'm very excited. We got a lot of streams this week, so hopefully I can see you later this week in the stream. But we love you, Liddy. Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you for 2 more tier 1 gifted subs too. Thank you so much. Ash, thank you for the 100. Every time we play a game where something is called Ash, first, I think you're talking about me. It reminds me of when I was little camping with my family and my older sister was crying because ashes from the campfire had gotten into her hot chocolate. I started crying because I thought she was saying Ash had messed with her hot chocolate being me. It was a huge mess and misunderstanding, and some 30 years later, my mom and I still laugh about it to this day. What an adorable story. Oh, Ash, thank you very much. And yes, we are manifesting it, Liddy and Chugs Army. I can feel it in my bones. Summer Games Fest, it's happening, right, Torgal? Yep, Torgal agrees. Okay. Let's run. Let's run over things this way, and let's search for this intruder. And then we're gonna try to help the sick guy. This was the first side quest we activated. And maybe the area's not that... No, that... I think having Ambrosia will be super useful for some of these other side quests for sure. I think we... Oh, I should probably save quickly, actually. We do have Leviathan now, so I may... Again, I'm tempted to maybe cycle out Bahamut and use... Oh.
You deserve a rest.
Yes, you do deserve a rest. Let's inspect it.
A bottle. Breath of the Arbor. Perfume from Sunbrag. Looks expensive, too.
Who's there? Stop!
Follow the intruder. Okay, there he goes. God, this area. It's so cool.
No! No! Hang on! I'm coming!
Oh, no.
Don't
Bop,
eat
bop,
me!
bop, bop, bop,
I'll
bop.
give you gut rot, I swear!
Bop, 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 bop.
Stand back. I'll handle this.
Yes. Yes, just go wild. Go wild. Oh, oh. Oh. That's our setup, baby. That's our setup, baby. Let's go. The combat in this game is so fun. Okay, 8 sharp fangs and 20 magic ash. Beautiful. Saris, thank you for the 100. So what will you do if the Elden Ring DLC and Silksong drop around the same time? If that ends up happening, if we get like Silksong and the Elden Ring DLC within like 2 weeks of each other, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to have to be just back and forth. It's going to have to be because I'm so excited for both of them so much. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Gramovich, thank you for 35 months with Prime. Jugs, my twin, turned the big 1 on Saturday. Let's go. That's awesome. Happy belated. Hope the next year doesn't go so fast. Anyways, there a chance of there being Chugs Army baby stuff on the store? Would love to get them something. Gramovich, I love that idea. That is absolutely a possibility. What a great call. So yes, definitely stay tuned. But again, congratulations, the big 1 on Saturday. That's awesome. Gramovich, thank you for 35 months with Prime. Okay, 8 Sharp Fangs, 20 Magic Dash. Used all my summons. We got the Omega Weapon.
Are you all right?
I'm more than all right. I'm saved! Oh, I could kiss you!
Oh, Mysidia. Okay. Long thought lost to the Blight, Mysidia is, in fact, one of the last few regions in the former Northern Territories that remains lush and teeming with life, though one might not believe so when viewing it from across Alifest Bay. The region was abandoned almost a century ago following a failed attempt by the ruling Thanes to cast a spell that might halt the decay of their mother crystal, Drake's Eye, only to be claimed by the motes of water but a few years later.
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey!
Maybe. Thank you for the
I
GGs.
knew it was you.
Maybe you should introduce yourself
What
first.
are you doing here?
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary, it's been so long.
Thank you for saving him and sparing him.
Who is he?
Yeah.
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients? We spoke every night of our plans together. Whispered songs of love into each other's ears. And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. That I could never abandon my family. And I told you not to look for me. How did you even find this place, anyway?
The flame of your love
I
was
knew
as
it.
a beacon in the night that
Love.
guided me to you.
Hervey.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. Eyes like the ocean. Hair like the driven snow. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I, borrowed the nearest boat and started rowing.
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
He's in love.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a bright and benevolent blue. That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Oh, why did you come? You should have forgotten me, as I tried to forget you. I cannot leave my people, Hervey. And now that you know about this place, neither can you. We must return to Haven and accept my family's judgment.
I'm to meet your family. Oh, my little canary.
This better not end sad.
Please, come and see me later. You did as I asked, and you must be rewarded for it. But first, follow me, Hervey.
He's so excited, and she's like, they might kill you.
To the end of the world and beyond.
Oh, Chug's Army, this is not looking good for Hervey.
Should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Oh.
Don't blame yourself. Lie down.
Yes, let's travel there. That was a beautiful shot where I was half thinking about waiting, but They better not kill this guy.
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. Though Mysidia is our sanctuary, there are certain necessities that it cannot provide. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
And so you supported your family as best you could?
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale. And in the Dame, a second mother. I also found Hervey. But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger. But that if I did not, I would be living a lie, unable to return home.
What will happen to him now?
Yeah, but...
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between, but not unknown. Explorers, survivors of shipwrecks, none lasted long.
Oh, no.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before. Yamila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary. I only beg you to remember that Hervey means us no ill will.
Yes, clearly.
He's just a fool. A fool who loves me.
Yeah, he just loves you.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted. And it may take time for me to arrive at my decision. I hope you understand.
Of course, tributary. However long it takes. Come what may, I thank you, my lord, for bringing us back together.
Let him stay. Definitely don't hurt him. That was the most innocent, like... Oh, boy. Okay, ageless. Though called millet, only a fool would endeavor to consume this ivory sand used primarily for polishing the stone floors of churches and temples. This particular sackful appears to have been affected by a surfeit of ether, which has now somehow slowed its degradation process, allowing it to maintain its fine sheen despite having been left untouched for several decades. Wait, is that it?
I left Hervey because I couldn't turn my back on my family. And now his life hangs in the balance.
I don't care what happens to me. Now I've found my little canary, I'm not going anywhere. I don't care what happens to me. Now I've found my little canary, I'm not going anywhere.
They can't kill this guy, dude. They can't. That would be... Oh, my goodness. Ginger, thank you for the 100. This guy's like Johnny and his Tifa obsession. But if he went to finishing school, right? Right? Okay, so hopefully we'll get an update on Hervey at some point. But now let's help this person who is not feeling very good.
Oh, do you need something?
Yeah.
I do, though not from the forge. Fanit asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness, and Wondered if you could shed any light on the matter.
I see. Sorry. She shouldn't have dragged you into this.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me, did your father do anything out of the ordinary before he fell ill?
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Well, at least he was. Suppose he might have been a bit more fidgety than usual, but apart from that...
When you say out and about, where does he usually go?
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazier's place most days. He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the fount. They're old friends. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe. I'll go and speak with him.
Yeah, we got to get some more juicy lore on what's going on here. And see if we can help. So let's go over onto this side of town.
Oh, ceaseless rail, guide thy bounty.
Listen, if they want to kick Hervey out, I get it. They're very protective of their land. Makes total sense. But don't kill this poor guy. Please don't be monsters, guys. Please.
Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you?
Your name is Blazier, is it not? Pavard tells me you're a friend of his father's, and that the two of you may have spent some time together prior to his illness.
His illness? Talor's never been ill a day in his life. I don't know why he'd start now.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the off chance it might explain how his condition arose.
Interesting.
Oh, I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd. He kept asking about the woods. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go. It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what. But he never told me anyway.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fanet is looking for. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Oh, and when you say Talor, wish him the best from me, yeah?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
I do love that for this DLC, we have the optional outfits on. For Torgal, Clive, Jill, and we're gonna pet Torgal. We're gonna pet him. We're gonna pet him one more time. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay, so now we'll go back over this way. And I do love... Omega Weapon looks so cool. This current weapon that we have. Let's go over this way. And then after this, there's one more side quest. At least that's currently active. And then we can continue with the main quest.
I spoke with Word, but she couldn't tell me anything.
Also, Chug's Army, we will definitely soon be getting back to Dark Souls 2, Prince of Persia, Silent Hill, because I know I definitely really want to play those games, but probably for the next couple days, we'll end up playing the FF16 DLC, if that's okay with everyone.
Did you have any
better luck? It's just so great to be back in this world.
Nothing conclusive, but there was one thing. Blazier, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest between here and the coast? Surely not. But then... I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tomberries. You may have encountered them during your time here. The small, scaly beastmen.
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
The Tonberries?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there. And if my fears are true, an offering upon it.
What is going on here?
Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar. Tlor's life may depend on it.
Very well.
No. We have to fight Tonberries, dude? CHUGS Army, this is bad news. This is bad news. We'll see how it goes. We've already had quite a few experiences with Tonberries in Final Fantasy. Saris, thank you for the 100. Letting you know that there are some of us here who agree that you should pet Torgal and tell him that attacking that creep is more than acceptable, preferable actually. So please tell Torgal to be the best boy and have a snack, or Ambrosia could kick Hervey. Either or works. Thanks. Let's just kick him out. You know, I don't think he needs to be killed. You know, unless there's something I don't know about this guy, but I guess we'll find out. Wise Old Sage, thank you for 21 months at Tier 1. I hope you're doing amazing. Puffer, thank you for 5 Tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you. Kez, thank you for the 100. I thought this wasn't going to be as scary as Silent Hill, not Tonberries. I know, now it's a horror game all of a sudden. Now all of a sudden, FF16 has become a horror game.
Bastard things.
God. This is... Tonberries are no joke. Absolutely no joke. Very slow, but my goodness, they hit hard. My God, it's so pretty. It's such a pretty game, dude. Oh.
Before, we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is then.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that yet. Instead, I want to go this way. Oh, I can't go this way yet. Wait, turn left. I don't want to go to the main mission yet. Oh, that's that way. And then the other side quest is over here. But until then, we're going to run this way.
If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save very quickly. I am excited to use Leviathan more, but those don't look like Tonberries. Those look like soldiers. Those are 100% Tonberries. They are huge Tonberries. Why are those the scariest Tonberries I've ever seen in my life? These are the creepiest looking Tonberries I've ever seen. Lindos, Hades 2 got released? Oh, let's go. Hades 2 is officially available for purchase? Oh, that's awesome. Let's go. Hades 2 officially out. Officially out. That's awesome.
What are they up to? Some sort of ritual.
Don't look at me. Oh, you looked at me. At least we have this great...
Sorry to disturb you.
...song. Oh, okay. We're doing it. great damage. Okay, and boom. Oh. Okay, he took him out. And boom. Great damage. Great damage. Great damage. And okay, we are doing in. Okay, no need to be scared. No need to be scared. This setup we have is so good. I mean, we're very early in the DLC, but oh man. Heck yeah, let's go. Let's go. Thank you for the GGs.
Let's see what's on this altar then.
Yeah, until like a giant, massive Tonberry shows up, and then that's the real fight, and this was all to make you feel like everything's okay, but it's not okay. I don't know. But we didn't have to heal. Yeah, so we have Phoenix, Bahamut. Okay, we're going. Which, actually, you know what? I'm going to save first, just in case. And I don't think I can even level up anymore. I think I'm maxed. Oh, maybe. Oh, no, I can level up still. Okay, nice. I will save again. I'm so curious of, like, doing a run with, like, Odin and Leviathan. Because the combat for all the icons are so different. But I really like this
Silver chain. I doubt the Tomberries made it. This must be what Fennec was talking about.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we got the silver chain. And then we have one more.
You're back. Well, did you find anything?
Did we find anything, Torgal? We did. We did. We found the silver chain. A string of finely wrought links found offered upon an altar in Tonberry territory, exactly as Mysidia's healer suspected. The delicacy of the metalwork, combined with the fact that the attached pendant depicts the head of a dragon, suggests that it is not the work of the Beastman.
I did. This silver chain.
I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here? And why would the Tomberries be praying to it?
Yeah.
To understand that, you need to understand what the Tomberries are. They feed on hatred and suffering. And some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man, they will put a curse upon him.
So you think someone's put a Tomberry curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth be told, I always assumed it was an old wives' tale. But given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar, I don't know what else to think.
Will we get any lore on the... No. Okay.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would nurse such a grudge?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was Talor himself.
I beg your pardon?
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
You're saying he cursed himself?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, He'd wear that chain to disguise his true beliefs, lest Grieger's faithful turn their cudgels on him.
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he bears someone?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now. Let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past. We need to focus on the present,
Chugs
and
on
that means finding a way to break the curse.
Thank you for the level 2 hype train. Thank you, thank you.
If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Thank you. I shall.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. Here, it's not much, but I want you to have this. We call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use in crafting. Makes them ring out like a bell. Stuff you'd have no chance of spotting otherwise. If you find anything, see that you bring it back to me. I can make you some decent gear with it. If you're interested, like.
I am, thank you. And I'll be sure to pay you a visit. Until then, I wish your father a swift recovery.
Interesting. Okay, quest complete. What ails you? Serpent Ring Design Draft. A diagram detailing the steps to craft a set of 4 rings believed to channel the might of the icon Leviathan, necessary for crafting the serpent rings, and an adder stone. By harnessing an aquamarine's peculiar ability to audibly resonate with the other aquamarines, charms carved from the selfsame musician gemstone called adder stones by the people of the north can be used to locate other nearby sources. Serpent ring recipes unlocked. Serpent rings. You've obtained the design draft for serpent rings, accessories that, when equipped, enhance Leviathan's iconic abilities. Okay. To create these items, speak with Blackthorn in the Hideaway or Pavat in Haven's Foundry and select the craft option. Please note that crafting them will require several materials found only in Mysidia, such as aquamarine and adderstone. You've obtained an adderstone. Carved from aquamarine, adderstones will resonate both audibly and visibly with other nearby stones of the precious gemstone, making them invaluable in gathering the rare crafting material. Your controller will also vibrate when in proximity. Aquamarine is hidden throughout Mysidia, so be sure to check every corner of the region, but please note that some aquamarine locations will differ between action story-focused modes and Final Fantasy mode. Huh. Okay, so I'm not currently using Leviathan.
Yes?
But, ooh. Tonberry knife. It's 60 less damage, but 700 stagger. 700 stagger. Oh my god. Wow. Big Lefty, thank you for the 100 tonberries. But make them... It seems fine, right? Yeah, totally fine. Nan, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. Whoa. That stagger damage is wild. And obviously I need to fight some super difficult optional bosses, I'm guessing. Wow. Still nothing there that is better. And then here are some new... Reduces cooldown time, cross swell, reduces tsunami cooldown time by 8 seconds. Okay, so yeah, just more stuff for the Leviathan icon. And I just want to confirm Again, I think I've got... Unless I return to the hideaway and talk to Blackthorn. And maybe there are more things I can upgrade. But right now, I don't...
A good tide to you.
Feel like I really need to necessarily. But I do want to do... this next side quest. Which is Rolls of Honor. Many long hours have passed since Nasif went out into the woods to attend to the glamour-maintaining Karens, but he has still not returned. His friend Quatab begs Clive help seeking him out. Okay, so we have to search for this guy. Search for this guy. So we just have to go back to where we were, which is also where the main mission is.
All the fish, why
Okay. Chug's Army. I'll be right back. I'll be super, super quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue with more FF16. I'll be right back. Okay. CHUGS Army. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you. As well as Torgal. Kez, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Thank you. CHUGS and Army, important message. There's a double rainbow outside my bus right now. I repeat, there's a double rainbow. That's awesome, Kez. That's awesome. Kyrie, thank you for 26 months at Tier 1. Thank you very, very much. Again, CHUGS Army, thank you very much for your patience. Okay, let's go do this other side quest. Let's go check out what do we got going on here. Once again, everyone, welcome to stream 847. Currently, game 2 in our 5-game cycle is the Final Fantasy XVI Rising Tide DLC. This is part 2 of that playthrough, which there's a very good chance we're going to play this quite a bit this week. Nope. Where did you go? Where? Oh. What? Wait, why am I... No, I don't want to fight them. Why are we fighting them? We did get Gil. But there was... Yeah, what is this? Some material. Oh, we got
the mineral Pavar was talking about. One that rings out like a bell.
Yes, beautiful. But now... Ooh. Ooh, it's a big turtle. It's a big turtle. Okay, what is my... Hopefully that doesn't take too long, but I would like to wait for this...
Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nasef. To the riverbank, then.
To the riverbank. To the riverbank. So again, I could just continue straight this way, but I don't... I'm going to continue with the side quest, which is through here. There we go. And then we can go off to... Yes, 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 yes. We did it. It's a great combo. It's a great combo of moves. And these other ones will appear much quicker. I could go straight ahead this way, but that's where the main mission is. So instead, let's go down here. And everything is back. So now I can save. We have full limit, which is really nice. Here we go. We're getting...
Who have we here?
We are getting really good items for doing
I'm
these
looking
side
for
quests.
a man named Nasef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait, you didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just out to gym myself a few ibexes. What do you want with the lad, anyway?
Puffer, thank you very
friend,
much for
Katav,
another gifted
asked me
sub.
to
Thank
look
you,
for him.
thank you.
Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cairns and didn't return.
And again, Chugs Army, I do have to wrap up, unfortunately, kind of soon. But we 100% will be back tomorrow, probably around 3 p.m. Eastern. Again, I'll keep everyone up to date in the Chugs Army Discord and the Chugs Twitter as far as the start time, but we'll definitely continue this. But I am...
Well, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes?
Do have to wrap up kind of
You must know the woods as well as anyone. Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Let's hope so.
And then continue down this way.
Time to fight.
Yes, 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 yes. And... Dude. That combination. Ugh. It's so perfect, because Shiva freezes them. But I do want to go... No, I want to go this way.
This
across
must be the
this
bridge
bridge.
the hunter was talking about.
Yeah. There we go. We got a fast travel point. That's right, Clive. Oh my god, we took them all out. Okay, that worked great. Flames of Rebirth is such a good move. Such a good move. Okay, so I think... Yeah, I want to go this way. This looks amazing.
Stay away, damn you!
Oh no. Okay, we are gonna save. I don't have Flames of Rebirth yet, which is a bummer. I might wait. It's such a big move, and I think I'll just pet Torgal a couple of times. I want to have all my summons ready to go. We'll pet you again. We owe you so many pets and so many treats because you're the best boy in the whole world. And one more pet, and then I should be close to getting almost. Flames of Rebirth is just such a good move. Takes a little while to come back. But I would like to have all that set up in addition to my limit, if need be. I don't know how tough these enemies are going to be. Oh, this guy's just hidden up there? There we go. Okay, so now I can save. And we can go right in there, ready to go. Oh, that guy has so much stagger. Oh, okay, he hit me. Okay, not good. Oh, okay, use the Giga Flare. There we go, great damage. And also this, and also, and Diamond Dust. There's the stagger. There's the stagger. Boom. Plus limit. Yes. Oh! Okay, dodge, and boom. There we go. Oh, we're doing great damage. Yeah, good dodge. I don't have the Berserker Ring on anymore, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, let's use this. We got him. There we go. That, oh man, that combo. Nice. That went well. Okay, so 10 Sharp Fangs, 6 Magic Ash. This Omega weapon and the maxed out summons we have. Whew. I just bet the fights are going to get so tough.
Thank you.
I'm the tributary's guest. And you must be Nassef.
I am? But how do you know that?
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
I'm sorry.
I was so focused on attuning the cairn I didn't see those creatures coming till it was too late.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. They're what keeps the glamour going. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen.
And an important job it is. But you'll struggle to do it if you're dead. You need to take more care.
Yeah, no arguments there. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done faster so things would be perfect for your arrival. Stupid, I know.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nasef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's only right I repay you.
If you insist. Take care now.
Oh, awesome. So we did every single side quest as far as, thank you for the GGs. Thank you. We did every side quest. I can't get over how beautiful this area is. I know I keep saying it, but let's travel back and complete this side quest. Then Chug's Army. Unfortunately, I hate that I have to go, but I do have to get going.
Lost you.
I'm hoping
I was found.
Tomorrow we'll definitely be able to go at least 3 hours as well, and then hopefully later this week I'll be able to do a nice long 4+ hour stream.
Thank you.
But let's finish up with all the side content. Then
If
tomorrow,
you hadn't got there when you did.
Then tomorrow we'll continue with the main quest.
Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
Or if we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch. Imagine if we had to do that.
I'd rather not. Would only succeed in adding 2 new piles of stone to the collection.
Your bearers?
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. I reckon this place would be doomed without us.
Oh, cool.
So, you do this work for the good of your people? Not because...
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our rain fell here in Mysidia.
Yeah, big time.
Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thanks to you, both of us lived to keep this place hidden another day.
Wow, bearers who aren't forced to do stuff. Silver penning. Valuable can be traded for gil, as its surface is so time-worn as to render any markings indistinguishable. We may never know when or by whom this ancient silver coin was minted. However, considering that gil has been in circulation since the advent of the realm's current calendar, the piece is quite possibly over 1,000 winters old. We did it. Can I... Wait, I do want to check. I want to run out here and see if I need to heal myself. I'm pretty sure that I do need to use a potion. And I'm going to go back in, sell that, maybe buy another potion.
That's better.
But, again, so sorry that I got to wrap up. But I'm so glad we got to be back on stream today. So glad we got to be back on stream today. And again, CHUGS Army, thank you
Bastard things.
so much for your patience with our schedule recently. I promise we'll get back on track very, very soon. And by that, I mean this week would be... To be able to stream every day would just be the best. And that is the plan. That is the plan. I'm so tempted by that Tonberry knife. So curious about that. But until then, also, let's go here and sell.
This is all we have.
Well, first, let's purchase 1 potion.
Well,
so now we're all set.
If you're sure you need it.
And things to sell. What is this thing worth? Empty shard. Oh, nice. Okay.
Anything else?
$5,000 gil for one of those.
Hey, we can use that.
Wow. $5,000 gil for that. That's so much. And we already have a ton of gil saved up. Really, all we use it for is to buy healing items. And every now and then we'll get better gear and better armor and stuff like that too. Torgo, give you one more pet.
You're right, boy.
Let me give you one more pet. But yeah, that is where we will go. The Rising Tide Dark Gate. Okay, so we're gonna go to a whole new area tomorrow. Once again, probably around 3 p.m. Eastern, because I have to do something in the morning, and then also have to hop on a call at 2. But I can't imagine that's going to take longer than an hour. So it should be around then. But like I said, I will keep everyone up to date in the CHUGS Army Discord and the CHUGS Twitter. But most importantly, CHUGS Army, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you. Once again, happy Hair Down Monday. Happy start to the week. Thank you for joining me for stream 847. We will continue, at least for the next few days. We're going to continue with more of the Rising Tide, the FF16 DLC. I'm loving it so far. But again, most importantly, thank you all so much. Thank you for all the new follows, the new subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, the bits, the raids, but more important than anything else, thank you for spending a little bit of your time with me. Again, we will definitely be back tomorrow. Should be around 3 p.m. Eastern for some more FF16 DLC, and we're going to jump right into the main story. But I will keep everyone up to date in the CHUGS Army Discord and the CHUGS Twitter as far as the exact start time. And I'll let you guys know then. Let's see. Oh, Grand Pooh Bear is playing some Hades too. Let's raid our good friend Grand Pooh Bear, who was just hopped on for some Hades 2. Oh, I'm excited. I don't have time right now, but I definitely want to go back and check that out. But until then, let's show Grand Pooh Bear some love. But again, CHUGS Army, thank you. Mwah. Appreciate you so much. Torgal also says thank you. You guys are the best. Everyone, have a great rest of your day / evening. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for some more Final Fantasy 16. So take it easy, CHUGS Army. Have a good one, everybody. You guys are the best.